military. I was in the military. I got out of the military and I opened up a garage. Started off in service stations and then went to a garage. And I've been a mechanic now for almost all my life, about 45 years of it. The economy, just as it went down, people lost their jobs. They couldn't find work. It was just a gradual thing. I could see it coming, but there wasn't nothing you could really do about it. This one lady said she was going to come in and pay me $100 on a Wednesday, and she didn't. And I hadn't really had any food, and I was hungry, and I waited all day for her, and she didn't show up. And I thought, well, she's not coming. And I said, I am definitely going to have to go do this. And that's when I made the decision to go apply for food stamps. It's a learning experience for that to happen to you, and it's very humiliating and humbling the better word, because you have to ask for help. A lot of people don't understand that. You hear some people, and all them bums are living off of this and that. It's not that. They have to feed their family. They have to do this, and you got to just put your pride aside.
Hello and welcome to another edition of your Human Service News and Information. I am Hasson Rashid. I'm your host. I'll be here with you for about approximately 25 more minutes. It's excellent being here with you once again. It's such a great achievement to come into your lives once again as we do. Okay, October is the month for disability awareness. October is also the month for the campaign to stop bullying, the national campaign to end bullying in our schools and wherever else it takes place. Okay, once again, I'm Hasson Rashid, and I welcome you to another edition of your Human Service News and Information with the greetings of peace. Okay, we're gonna just fill you in on a little bit about what's happening here in Cambridge, and especially what's happening here, what's coming up here at CCTV. Okay, first thing that you should know is that free orientation will be held once again on November 3rd. That's free orientation. You can come in and learn how you can get involved at CCTV and get involved with things like producing your own TV show, or take hands-on classes, host your own live program, become a citizen journalist, and learn how to use the computer. No experience necessary. So that's quite a step for anyone who's interested in getting involved with television station media. So there's a free orientation. That's learn how you can get involved at Cambridge Community Television. That's television station operations right here at 438 Massachusetts Avenue, Central Square, Cambridge, Mass. That's telephone number is 617-661-6900, or visit. So once again, that's free orientation, CCTV. Learn how you can get involved at Cambridge Community Television. It's November 3rd, 6:30 p.m., 438 Massachusetts Avenue, Central Square. Okay. This one is okay. It's going to be Washburn Hall. That's if you don't know where Washburn Hall, that's the Brattle Street branch of Lesley University at the Sherrill Library. They're going to have an event entitled Love Makes a Family, and that's about lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transgender people and their families. A touring photo text exhibit. That's what it is. It's an exhibit created by the award-winning Family Diversity Project. Photos by Gil Kasser, interviews edited by Peggy Gillespie. The exhibit or exhibition, photo exhibition, exhibits, all kinds of exhibits, okay. They have been at Sherrill Library, Washburn Hall since October 1st. And this exhibition is going to still be there until October 31st, 2013. That's exhibition entitled Love Makes a Family, Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender People and Their Families. That's at the Sherrill Library, Washburn Hall. That's at the Brattle Street campus of Lesley University. Okay, so the exact address, I think that's about 81 Brattle Street. Okay, so it's the site of the Episcopal Divinity School also. And so they're in collaboration to get this exhibit presented to you. So they're there October 1st. That's until October 31st. That's around the last day of the month, which is also Halloween. Okay. There's also a job fair on the 31st. Okay. That's at the YWCA Cambridge. That's at 7 Temple Street, Central Square, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Meet representatives from Ally Burton Security, American Student Assistance, Chipotle Mexican Grill, City Sports, Integral Resources, Last Ultimate Hospitality, Marcos Transportation Group, Museum of Fine Arts Boston, Securitas, okay, Taylor Rentals, U-Haul, VP&E Parking Solutions. That's Fall Fair. Look for a new job. Are you a customer service star? Explore your possibilities at the Fall Job Fair, Thursday, October 31st, 2013, YWCA, Cambridge, 7 Timber Street, Central Square, at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. So that's at the YWCA, and I just got the word that their Thanksgiving party is back on this year. I think 1 year they had to cancel, but I just received the word that there's going to be a nice big Thanksgiving dinner and party, etc., at the YWCA. So stay tuned for more information on that, and we'll have that for you sooner or later. Okay, that's in November. Okay, it's about a week away. Well, November's about a week away, a week or so away. Okay, another thing at Lesley University, the third Digital Media Conference to address the NSA spying, grassroots response. Richard Stallman to give keynote address. So that's coming. That's going to happen this weekend. That's October 25th to 27th at Lesley University's Doble campus on Mellon Street in Cambridge. So they're going to feature Richard Stillman. And there's, before we go up there, I'm going to try to give you a list of some of the other presenters at the third Digital Media Conference to be held at Lesley University, okay? All right. Okay, there's another thing that the Commonwealth of Mass, okay, they're holding a hearing on, I think that's December the 13th, and it's in regards to Bill number 1714 and also Bill number 1753. Okay, the bill 1714. It's enacted. It's enacted to try to put a cap on CEOs or executives of human service agencies, nonprofit agencies, to put a cap on their salary. And there's been much talk about this in mass with the conviction of a certain housing authority CEO who got his hand caught in the cookie jar. He was taking too much money from the people. But to prevent this type of thing from occurring in the future, there's going to be a bill. There's a bill introduced and they're going to have a hearing on it. That's December 13th, and the bill number is Senate number 1714. And there's also a bill that's similar, and it's 1753, and there's going to be a hearing on that bill too, same day. And this is the one for it's an act relative to promoting reasonable executive compensation at private sector human service agencies. So those two bills are related, and it's a cap on the salaries of how much money that these CEOs can earn or put in their bank accounts. Okay, so that's Bill 714, 753, and it's going to be hearing December 13th. Okay, at the State House, Mass State House. Okay. Representatives of human service workers applied to lawmakers Tuesday. That was several Tuesdays ago. We just received this late to let them form health insurance buying cooperatives, saying raising premium costs is stressing an industry that already suffers from high employment turnovers. Michael Maloney, president of CEO of HMEA Incorporated, which provides services to disabled adults and children, said workers take home as little as $19,000 per year, leaving just over $40 a month available for health care. Okay, and so you can make it in Massachusetts, Maloney told lawmakers on the Health Care Financing Committee. Staff who serve the disabled have become disabled financially, calling double-digit rates increase not uncommon. Bill Yelenick, director of public policy at the Providers Council, a human service trade group, said providers would see relief on healthcare costs if they could band together in a cooperative. Okay, the goal of their bill, that's Senate Bill 538. Committee co-chairman Ralph Stevens Walsh, a Democrat from Lynn, suggested changes to caps included a 210 healthcare cost control law might accomplish the goal of the bill pushed by small nonprofit care providers. Walsh also told representative human service groups that they may see refunds attacked. The payers collected too much premium this year, he said. Maloney said workers need relief because they can't afford to get their cars fixed or buy food. That could be the tagline for health care. Get less and pay more, he said. That's human service groups want insurance clout. So we're going to be watching that one right here at Human Service News and Information, and how it evolves at these upcoming hearings. So you fasten seatbelts for that one, and we're gonna try to get you more information on that when that evolves. Okay, further. Okay. There's a job here. There's a position as human service manager coordinator for Employment Day program. Okay, that's Employment Day program for adults with intellectual and development disabilities. So you'll be working with adults with the intellectual and development disabilities. Where it's Waltham, Massachusetts. The schedule is from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and the pay level is $30,000 year range. The WCI is looking to hire a motivated human service manager and support coordinator for their Employment Day support program. This person will assist with the day-to-day running of the program. Specific responsibilities include, but are not limited to, managing multiple employment and voluntary placements in the community, participating in WCI's Collaborative Art Initiative program, which develops artwork that gets exhibited and sold in the greater Waltham area. Train, supervise, and evaluate direct support staff, develop, monitor, and implement individual support plans. Support individuals making choices that include taking risks and assuming as much responsibility as possible, encourage individuals in the development of relationships and community involvement, implement agency philosophy in a manner consistent with individual needs and desires. That's employment opportunity for a human service manager. It's coordinator for Employment Day program. So if you'd like to apply for this job, you can submit your resume or cover letter by email, or, okay, I don't have the email, but I do have the fax. You can submit it by fax. The fax number is 781-642-0789. That's 781-642-0789 if you're interested in applying for this position of Human Service Manager Coordinator for Employment Day program. So once again, you can fax your resume and cover letter to 781-642-0789. That's WCI Work Community Independence, 135 Beaver Street, Waltham, Massachusetts. Okay. We're gonna move on to the opening video. As you saw, the opening video was about Feed America. It was a gentleman explaining the difficulties he had in providing food for his son. Okay, so as you know, we're gonna get to that in a minute. As you know, due to the just passing of the Farm Bill, they had a stipulation in there, whereas so much money would be cut from the food stamp program, and this is directly Feeding America put the emphasis on feeding Americans, and they're in the process of cutting food stamps right now. So that's an important hot button issue right now. So if you'd like to do something about Feeding America, do something about the recent cuts in food stamps or the SNAP program, you contact your elected officials and you get on them and you threaten not to vote for them in the upcoming elections if they don't do nothing about it. So that should get some results, believe me. Okay, help prevent cuts to anti-hunger program. On November 1st, 2013, all SNAP Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Programs, formerly known as food stamps, recipients will see a reduction in their benefits levels because of legislation passed by the United States Congress in 2010. Cuts that will equal 1.9 billion meals no longer available to the children, seniors, and disabled that rely on their SNAP benefits to help put food on the table. That is more than half of what the entire Feeding America network will distribute in the entire year. You should also know that Congress is considering adding even larger cuts to SNAP benefit levels and eligibility. Decisions that impact Americans struggling with hunger in your community and across the country are being made right now. Use your voice to help prevent these cuts by telling your members of Congress to protect anti-hunger programs. Okay, so once again, tell Congress, tell your elected officials to protect anti-hunger programs. Okay, since we're talking about food, on October 24th, 2013, the third annual Food Day. That's Food Day is a nationwide celebration of healthy, affordable, and sustainable products, as well as grassroots campaigns for better food policies. We're looking for Cambridge food heroes to honor this Food Day. A food hero could be someone who helps promote healthier diets or assist to healthier foods, support local farm, garden, or urban agriculture, work to reduce hunger, or fight for food justice, support sustainable agriculture or fishing, fight for better working conditions for food workers or farm workers. Nominees can work in the schools, own a business, be a chef, a student, a food writer, or educator. Can be someone who has done food hero work for years or is just getting started. Can't be anyone who helps make food better for all. So food heroes, mayor's office. So this is right here in Cambridge, not too far from where we're at here at CCTV. That's Food Heroes Mayor's Office, 795 Massachusetts Avenue, Cambridge. So if you have any questions, call the Mayor's Office. That's a 617-349-4321. From my reading, you can tell that hunger is just not about food. There's more to it. It's just not about eating. There's more to hunger than just eating. So if you're interested in this, you call the mayor's office, Food Heroes Mayor's Office, 795 Massachusetts Avenue, Cambridge, Mass. Call the mayor. That's a 617-349-4321. Okay, once again, November, if you'd like to get involved with television, production, any of the other things that you see done on this station, you can come in and inquire about that on November 3rd, 6:30 p.m. That's a free orientation. Learn how you can get involved at the CCTV. Okay, I'm Hasson Rashid. I'd like to just shout this out one more time, that October is Disability Awareness Month. Okay, so today, well, that was an event that was held earlier today, accommodation workshop for managers and supervisors. And but that was the Michael Mohi, Executive Director of Cambridge Commission for Persons with Disabilities. Jack and Phillips for the Human Resource Department will provide managers and supervisors guidance in the current scope of accommodation available at the city and how employees may access these accommodations. So that's gone now. That was held at noon to 1:30 and they were acknowledging that October is Disability Month. It's also the month to national recognition of the movement to stop bullying in our schools, and and that's a hot button issue too. Stop bullying in our schools. So that's another thing that you can contact your elected officials about. You want them to do all they can to aid in the fight against bullying in school, aid in the fight against our hunger. Okay, so as you know, we're always pressed with time, and we can't do all the things that we would like to do, and there's so many things left undone. But if we're here with you in the weeks to come, we're going to try to touch on some things just to open your mind or perspective a little bit, and get you to start thinking about some of these issues that affect us as human service consumers. Okay, I'm Hasson Rashid, and I always say that you keep your mind focused on the human service mission and purpose. Keep your nose clean, play it straight, and don't forget to assist someone in need of your help. Until next time, I leave you with the greetings of peace.
I was in the military. I got out of the military and I opened up a garage. Started off in service stations and then went to a garage. And I've been a mechanic now for almost all my life, about 45 years of it. The economy, just as it went down, people lost their jobs. They couldn't find work. It was just a gradual thing. I could see it coming, but there wasn't nothing you could really do about it. This one lady said she was going to come in and pay me $100 on a Wednesday, and she didn't. And I hadn't really had any food, and I was hungry, and I waited all day for her, and she didn't show up. And I thought, well, she's not coming. And I said, I am definitely going to have to go do this. And that's when I made the decision to go apply for food stamps. It's a learning experience for that to happen to you, and it's very humiliating and humbling. Humbling, the better word, because you have to ask for help. A lot of people don't understand that. You hear some people and all them bums are living off of this and that. It's not that. They have to feed their family. They have to do this, and you got to just put your pride aside.